Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today I will be present a project a natural spinach extract for DIY wet tissue. Here a quick overview of what I will cover. We will start with an introduction and the objective of the project, then go through the methodology, result and discussion, technique comparison, suggestion for innovation, and the last one is conclusion. For introduction, many commercial wet tissue today contain a strong chemical like alcohol and synthetic fragrance, which may irritate the skin, especially for babies and those with sensitive. The tissue are also not biodegradable, causing harm to the environment. Our solution is to create a homemade wet tissue using a natural ingredient like spinach extract, which offer antioxidant and antibacterial benefit. This project aims to produce a safer, greener, and more skin-friendly alternative. This project has three main objectives. First, to formulate a homemade wet tissue using spinach extract and other safe ingredients. Second, to evaluate which formulation gives the best result in terms of pH, antimicrobial stability, and moisture retention. And third, to highlight the use of spinach extract for its natural benefit like antioxidant and soothing effect on the skin. Spinach extract is the main active ingredient. It provides antioxidant and antibacterial properties and also acts as a natural green colorant, giving the tissue a slight tint. Next, glycerin. Glycerin helps to retain the moisture in the tissue, keeping it soft and hydrating for the skin. Moreover, we have a vitamin E. Vitamin E is added for its skin soothing and antioxidant effect. It helps protect the skin barrier and keeps the tissue gentle. Then filtered water. Filtered water acts as the base solvent for extraction and formulation, ensuring the tissue is clean and non-irritating. The last one is lavender essential oil. Lavender essential oil giving a natural fragrance and also contributes a antibacterial benefit, making the tissue more refreshing and aromatic. The process begins with the preparation of the main ingredient, which is fresh spinach leaf. The leaf were thoroughly washed using a filtered water to ensure they were free from dirt and contaminants. Then 100 grams of the spinach were blended together with 100 milliliters of the filtered water using a standard blender. The resulting mixture was filtered through the muslin cloth to obtain a smooth and green liquid. Next, for different formation of wet tissue solution were prepared. Each formation used spinach extract as the core ingredient, but the other component vary slightly to test their effect. These ingredients included filtered water, glycerin, vitamin E, lemon juice, lavender essential oil, and a preservative. For example, sample A was the best formula that included all ingredients. Sample B excluded lemon juice. Sample C did not contain any preservative, while sample D removed the glycerin and increased the amount of the lemon juice. The soft tissue or non-woven fabric was cut into a suitable size and then soaked in the prepared solution for 10 until 15 minutes to allow full absorption. After soaking, excess liquid was gently removed and the wet tissue were placed into individual Ziploc bags, sealed and labeled for each sample A, B, C, and D. After the wet tissue was prepared, three tests were conducted. First, pH testing. For the pH testing, a liquid from each sample was tested using the pH strips and compared to the skin-safe range, which is 5.5 until 7.0. Repeat this step for sample A, sample B, sample C, sample D. For the second test, which is the antimicrobial stability. Antimicrobial stability was observed visually over 7 days. Sample was stored in Ziploc bag at the room temperature and checked on day 1, day 3, and day 7. The last one is moisture retention. For moisture retention, each wet tissue was weighed immediately after preparation, which is as an initial week, then again on day 10, which is for final week, after being stored in Ziploc bag. The percentage of the moisture loss was calculated to determine how well each sample retained moisture over time. To prepare the spinach extract, we use a simple method called aqueous extraction. In this process, fresh spinach leaves were blended with filtered water. This helps to extract water-soluble compound from the leaf, especially antioxidant and antibacterial agents that are gentle and beneficial for the skin. After blending, we obtain a green-colored liquid which indicate the successful release of natural pigment from the spinach. This extract not only contribute to the color of the wet tissue but also provide important functional benefit, like helping to keep the tissue fresh and soothing on the skin. This method is effective, safe, and doesn't require any harmful chemical, making it ideal for DIY skincare product like this one. To evaluate the performance of the DIY wet tissue, we carry out the three main tests. First is pH testing, second is antimicrobial stability observation, third is moisture retention test. First, we test the pH level of each sample to ensure they are gentle on the skin. The safe range for skin product is between pH 5.5 and 7.0. Here are the results. Sample A is 6, sample B is 7, sample C is 4, sample D is 3. All Sample A and sample B fell within the skin safe range, but sample A had the most neutral and balanced pH, making it ideal for most skin types, including the sensitive skin. Next, we monitor microbial growth visually to determine how well each sample resists contamination over time. Here's what I observed. For sample A, no visible microbial growth throughout the test period. Sample B slight cloudiness appear after several days. Sample C is a minor sediment formation was noticed, and last one is sample D slight discoloration occur over time. While all samples performed reasonably well, but sample A remained the most stable with no sign of microbial contamination, which suggests better shelf life and hygiene. Lastly, we test how well each sample retains moisture, which is crucial to keep the tissue moist and comfortable to use. Here are the moisture loss percentage. For sample A is 2.79%, sample B is 2.10%, for sample C is 4.02%, and the last one is sample D 5.07%. Sample A and sample B show the lowest moisture loss, which is mean it stay moisture the longest. And then sample C also perform moderately well, but for sample D is dry out faster. And now, which sample perform best? Based on the pH is 6, antimicrobial stability is stable, no microbial growth, moisture loss of 2.79%, which is excellent for moisture retention. Sample A is the best overall because it maintains a good pH stability, no issue with microbial growth, and excellent moisture retention. For improvement suggestion, First is natural and organic ingredient. Use natural, organic, and skin-friendly ingredients such as aloe vera, chamomile, or tea tree oil instead of synthetic chemical. This will appeal to customers looking for chemical-free or eco-conscious products. Second is enhance the moisture retention. Develop a formula of fabric that enhance the moisture retention without compromising the texture or feel of the tissue. This could ensure a longer lasting moisture for users. The last one is improve fragrance option. Offer a variety of natural and suitable fragrance such as rose or citrus to cater to different customer preference while ensuring they are not overpowering. And now for technique comparison between DIY method and commercial production. For extraction process, DIY method use a simple aqueous extraction, but in industrial commercial use advanced solvent extraction, heat processing, and chemical refining. For ingredient, DIY method use a natural and edible grade, which is a spinach, lemon, glycerin, and essential oil. But in industry scale, use a synthetic preservative, surfactant, alcohol, and chemical stabilizer. For formulation, DIY method use a small batch, but in industry use a mass production using emulsifier, binder, preservative for long shelf life. For application method, DIY method use a soak tissue manually, short storage duration, but in industry, use a machine saw, sit in a attack pack, shelf life as moth. The experiment successfully formulated a natural homemade wet tissue using a spinach extract and other skin-safe ingredients. The objectives were achieved by focusing on eco-friendliness and antibacterial properties. In terms of performance, first is all samples show varying results in pH, antimicrobial stability, and moisture retention. Second one is spinach extract contribute a beneficial antioxidant and skin soothing effect in all formulation. Third is the formulation with neutral skin safe ingredient were effective with sample A performing the best overall. The experiment highlight the potential of the creatine eco-friendly skin safe product without the use of harsh chemical. In conclusion, the use of spinach extract and skin safe ingredient result in effective and safe wet tissue formulation, with sample A being the top performer.